Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, YouTube. This is Cdog back with another Transformers review. This is on the Transformers Universe 2004 Ramjet with Thunderclash, Gun Barrel, Terradive, and Thunderwing Minicon figures. So this is from my collection, Robots in Disguise, kind of universe themed. Check out the packaging. Got the cool little art there of Ramjet right there. So very, very cool. There you go. Transformers Universe Ramjet. You can see the different languages, which was rare back then, not as common as today. Includes 4 Minicon figures, Decepticon. Turning it to the side, you can see just how much of a bio they used to give us. In the distant future, the evil UNICRON wages a final war for ultimate control of the universe, summoning a vast army of Decepticon forces from across time and space. Responding quickly, Optimus Primal gathers his own army of heroic Autobot forces and marches into battle against the aggressors. As the enemy slides cash in the biggest war for the universe has ever seen, their bodies emit a powerful radiation known as Energon. Little do they know that Unicron is secretly harvesting this mysterious force to increase his own strength. Oh, and just to show you, you got different languages there. So if you want to read that, pause. Read that, pause. Going to the other side, get Transformers Universe, shows you in... I do have King Atlas too. He's right in the same box. I actually found all of my Armadas too. Armada Megatron, Starscream, and Optimus Prime. The larger leader class. Although I believe it was called Ultimate or Ultra or something. But Skywarp, and then there's Skydive. So some cross sell. And then the back of the packaging says it comes with all the Minicons that I mentioned. Here are the Minicons. You got Terradive, Thunderwing, Thunderclash, and Gun Barrel. And this is basically the Armada Starscream mold, but this is the Unicron possessed version of Ramjet from that universe. But yeah, so very cool. And just for fun, this is what you get on the bottom. Another picture of Ramjet with that UPC, Transformers Universe. So without further ado, let's get right into the review. And this is what I got to say to all those people that say take your batteries out of toys. I've had this in toys for 15 years, and they still work. Telling you, Hasbro toys, you do not need to take the batteries out. Alright, so here he is, and he does have some activating gimmicks here. Got those cannons that come across. Checking out his kind of his whole color scheme. He's basically painted up. You got a lot of paint. You get all this white paint on the nose cone along with blue paint and red paint for the side of the cannons on the side of his nose cone there. He's painted up with white here up on the... This is white plastic, and then you got gray plastic, and then you got white plastic mixed with silver paint, and there's more white paint right down here. In the body part as well. This is all white paint up in here. Kind of not this part. This is actually, yeah, that's just plastic, but the part up here. But you do have a little bit of detail. I think this is remolded differently back here. Starscream doesn't have these. I don't believe he has those thrusters. But it's basically the Starscream mold. You get this too. That's for that. He does come with some missiles that you can put in there like this. He comes with 2 of them. Obviously he has 2 of them. I know that this one is like broken or something. I don't know. I didn't know that. I think it's just the entire thing is broken. It doesn't like to sit back very easily. It does sometimes, as you saw. I had it there for a minute, but that's basically what you get. One thing I know is you get this big thing because Starscream doesn't have the fin like this. So you get the fin off the head. But this is exactly how you're supposed to have him transformed. So he has these arms that stick out just like that. You don't put them like on the side or anything. They just kind of sit there like this. And yeah, so it comes with 4 Minicons. You get this Minicon, this Minicon, which I have his thing right here. And you just pop it on there like that. Must be this way. Yeah, it's kind of broken, but it's there. I have it. So, oh yeah, it was this way. I don't know if it is broken. Give me a second. All right, yeah, it wasn't really that broken, but this is what it looks like. This is Thunderclash, or sorry, Thunderwing. Got red paint, lots of paint. More paint on the sides here, the maroon auburn type paint. And then you just transform him, flip this thing back like that. Bring these up like this, throw these back. These become the arms. And then he's got the legs down here, which unattached. They're pegged into the back there. There's that like slot. See, anyways, but there you go. There's Thunderwing. This is the first Thunderwing that looks nothing like Thunderwing I've ever seen, but he's very cool. Checking out up close. He's got that cool robotic head. This must swivel like this when he's in plane mode, and then comes back like this. You can see they all have the Minicon ports, so they can attach to different sections, I believe. Is that one? No, that's not. Right here. You would just attach it like that. In plane mode, obviously, not in robot mode, but pretty cool. You got the robot arms that swing. You can move this around if that helps. Like, kind of do some posing or something. And then you get the hips. And the knee will bend just a little bit. So, I don't believe the head, no, the head won't turn, but almost looks die-cast, but it's not. But they have the die-cast pin. I think that's what threw me off. But very cool. Got that. Any other? It's got a screw back there. So that is Thunderwing. So we'll put him right there. This one is Thunderclash. More of like a futuristic kind of ship, almost like the Decepticon Target Masters. But then you can just transform them together. You pull these down. This will, I believe, come like this. Yep. And then these become the arms like that, I believe. Like this. And there is Thunderclash. You can see he's got a little bit of a paint there for the visor, as well as some silver on the face, lower than the visor. His arms will move around like this. He's got basically cannons on them. And then he's got hips that are pinned and knees that are pinned. So you can also do this too by going out. And he's got some cannons, it looks like, on his shoulders. That's what he looks like from the back, and that is Thunderclash. Very cool. We'll put him with Ramjet. These are, keep in mind, these are all possessed Minicons working for UNICRON. Alright. Next up, we have TERRADIVE. He's pretty cool, kind of like a Blackwing. Got some orange paint there. Some nice metallic purples, kind of trimmed out here, trimmed there. You got a little gold detailing painted there. Got 2 Minicon holes. Oh yeah, and this one, whoops, you got one too, which was in the front of the note. Oh, it literally just pinched me. Sorry about that, guys. That did not feel good, but you have one in there is what I was going to say. I had no idea that he was going to grab me like that, but these are older toys. Made of hard... Oh, yeah, let me just tell you, this plastic is just nice. I mean, like, especially right there, that's just like something you... This is almost like... Just... Yeah, you don't see plastic that doesn't bend like that anymore. But, anyways, this Terradive... Go like that, and... These split like this, and then this goes up after. I thought this was on a ball. Yeah, it is. Oh, these are tabbed in. Then they tab in. See those little tabs for jet mode so they don't flop around? That's pretty cool. They're little like tabs, but you can untab them. Then you get the arms. It's almost like you got shark, like parts of a shark or something on top there. And then you flip out his heels so he can stand. And he's got quite a bit of articulation. Well, as you can see, he just popped apart. But he has ab crunches. What I was going to say, get hips and knees low on the knee bend, although it does bend. Maybe it can, no, it can go 90. And you get a little bit of heel articulation, but nothing in the form of a toe. And you can go out to the side, and you get that articulation in the ab crunch, as well as arms that are on kind of not full, they're on ball joint sort of, but it's more of a swivel than anything else. And this kind of goes outward for some reason. Huh. Oh, yeah. Well, it's not going to go out if these are in the way. Yeah, you can see it must have some other reason, like construction. But you can see that it's got Minicon detailing. That's the Minicon sign, the insignia. Got silver paint, almost looks like bombshell. Then you got purple paint for his chest on the sides here, silver paint and more of that metallic purple on the wing there. And he's just a really cool little Minicon. For those that want to see more of my Armada figures and Energon and Cybertron reviews, just keep posting up in the newest review that I have. You know, when people do it, if they see this, like, you know, say it's just February 2019, I'm not going to necessarily see it if you don't post it in my newest review. But there's Terradive. And last but not least, we have... Which is this? Oh, this is Thunderwing. This is Gun Barrel. I apologize. This is Thunderwing. This was Gun Barrel, Thunderclash, Terradive, and Thunderwing. So Thunderwing looks pretty cool. He looks like the Megatron from the IDW series. Let's see how he kind of transforms. Looks like BB. Oh, he is like a little miniature BB. Huh. That's cool, man. It's been a while since I've seen. I think this part looks like this part flips down, but oh, these rotate out first, and then it will flip down. He's like a little BB, kind of like BB and Starscream. And then these will rotate a little bit. You got a little kind of movement on these. Why is this one not going like the other one? Well, you can pull them down. I think they're supposed to rotate up like that for a robot. Maybe not, because one of them doesn't. But you get arm articulation at the swivel at the shoulder. You get a 180-degree bend at the elbow. You get hips and knees. Just like that. And then you get the Minicon port right there. And they're all supposed to have their Minicon symbol. So that's what his Minicon symbol looked like here. And this is what his head looks like up close. Really cool. I like the gold for the shoulders, and then even the shoulders over here. Got a little blue in that shining off that bolt. It was pretty cool. Get the gold detailing on the sides of the wings. Let's see. This one has it right in the center like I showed you. Terradive has it. Thunderclash has his Minicon port sign right there, insignia, I mean. And Gun Barrel has his somewhere, maybe? He might not have one, it looks like. They all supposed to. Yep, underneath there. Boom. Alright, now moving on to Ramjet. So, technically, you can attach these all over Ramjet if he had the ports, but we'll do that in robot mode. So Ramjet, basically you start here, and this is kind of tapped up like that. You unhinge that, then you swing down his legs. You can hear the nice ratchets. Then you clip that clip to that spot right there while rotating back these ratchets. That'll eject his head, if you noticed. Watch. See? I know you probably saw it, but my hand was in the way, so let's just do it. Try to do it proper. There we go. Then you rotate these down, swiveling out the hands. The wrists, I mean. They have a little bit of the hollow, kind of, but the most of it's all covered up. Anyways. And the same thing here. Well, his fist out. And then just kind of go back like that. And then you just pop that part down. Whoops, sorry. Whoop. You get view of first edition Optimus Prime. And there's Ramjet in robot mode. And you can also, one of these comes out, and, oh yeah, this one comes out, becomes a sword, and then this one usually just swivels, yeah, like that. Stop. See if I can turn him off. No, I didn't think he had an off switch. So it just doesn't even have an off switch as far as I can tell. Just has batteries that are really, really good. That's the last time I'm going to do that. But you got all this white paint here on the chest, and then a little bit here with silver in the centers where the gun barrels would be. You got this blue paint here on this lower forearms, that full white paint, and then the blue paint, and the red paint for the guns. Those don't swivel out, no. Those are just soft right here, but the rest is all hard. You got this all painted in red. And it comes out pretty well. I mean, it's like sticky paint. So it had to have been pretty thick. You got the blue paint down here, as well as some white up here. And then feet. Before they knew how to do ankles. But they did know how to do heels. But so, as you can see here and here. And that is Ramjet. Looking at the side, this is what he has in the back. This does not go down or anything. It just stays out. One of the advancements they made was from the 30th anniversary version of Starscream. They didn't make a Ramjet from all. Oh, they might have, actually, in the TCC series. But there you got that. And then if you put these guys back into their forms, we'll do that real quick. Just pop this guy like this, and these pop up this up like that. You can post him so he gets all of his unicronic energy. So you get one. This one comes down first, like that. And then these swivel after, creating this front of this jet. And then these pop into that little hole right there and there. And then these just come back with the heels going like that, and then they attach in there like that. So pretty good. And then this will go on the other arm. And we'll put it on the lower part. There like that. And do we have any more ports? We have that one up here. So we can do one more at least. I'm sure we can find the other one. This one flips up. This goes like this. Back and then forward. Oh no, maybe. Yeah. Like that. Like that. This can attach. There's got to be something on the back of the legs. No? Just the one, it looks like. So this one can attach here, I suppose. It's going to be really back heavy, but you get the idea. For articulation, sorry, I did that as an accident every single time, just so you guys know. Let me just hold it right here. But for articulation, you got a swivel at the top of the shoulder, but it's like right at the top. You got the elbow joint right here. You get this joint, which goes forward, kind of, but it's on a swivel. You don't have any out at all. It's on a straight swivel. And you get the bend at the knee, which has a kind of a thigh swivel built in, but you do get, oh, really, dude? You get some heel movement, and then you get a deep bend at the knee, which really has no bearing. And then I think you get some head movement, right? No head movement. And then these can kind of go back and when you can get them to stand. But then you get this missiles. If they'll fire, I'm not sure. Doesn't seem to be they're firing. Well, I guess they do fire. But, yeah, he's not a bad figure. Let me know what you think of the review. Leave a like if you liked the video. Subscribe for more toy reviews. And as always, stay awesome, stay subbed, and stay tuned for the next video. Real quick with some measurements. So he stands at about 7.5 inches tall, 8 1/4 to the top of his head fin. And, you know, approximately taking up about 7 inches wide of space. And, you know, the Minicons at the time were pretty big. I mean, these are big little bots. You got 2 1/4 inches for just that one bot. And in jet mode, he is approximately, well, he's a lot longer in jet mode. Looks like about 9.5 inches to the tip of his, from the back here to the tip of his nose. Yeah, so let me know what you think. Here's just a comparison today. We have the Energon Igniter's Bumblebee, to show you how much bigger he is in the, you know, the Legends class versus one of these Minicons. We'll just transform it real quick so you guys can get an idea of just how big they are. So, yeah. Alright, leave a like, subscribe, check out my Twitter, Cdog Cdog 4, lowercase, all lowercase, no spaces, and, yeah, peace. That's right.